In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Los Angeles. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here we go. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. There's a screen. Beasley outside. Booker with no one around. Good on the triple.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Pass to Granger. Back to Wall. From the high post. Vince Carter grabs the miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Stolen by Duncan. Left side, DeRozan. Wall looking for an opening. Outside, DeRozan. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Wall. On the wing, Granger. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Getting up there with the slam. DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Here's O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Duncan high post. Out to DeRozan. Beasley with the steal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beasley. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Robinson on the wing. It's 3 pointers off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Here's Heaney. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Wall. Out to Duncan. Into the lane. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Here's Edey to the middle. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Left side, Wall. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Screen by Duncan. Here's DeRozan. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. Granger right side. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And here's Booker from the arc. Sinks the triple.
3-pointer.
Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Outside, Wall. Here's Granger. It's blocked. Tipped away. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside for Robinson. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Away team foul.
Albuquerque shooting their first free throws of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Beasley for three. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie ball game. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
The visiting team, 11.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Wembanyama outside. Here's Francis. Noah wide open. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And they're pushing it up. It's in there. Davis with the assist. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Pass to Francis. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Francis. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. 3 on the clock. From past the arc. Morrison can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And so here's Albuquerque. Michael Beasley getting it to go from deep.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line. Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Stolen. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. And he dunks it down.
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Shaq. Pass to Edey. Powered down with both hands.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
1:32 left in the first half of the game. And there's a whistle. It goes on Zach Edey. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:30 left to play here in the half. They get it back. Right side Davis. Wembanyama outside. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 4 now for Albuquerque. Pass to Duncan. Beyond the arc. Great defense that time from Noah. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Wembanyama outside. No good on the triple. Los Angeles trails by 4. Paul with a wide open look. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Just 4 to shoot. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. Albuquerque leading by 4. Here's Noah. The kick out to Rose. Connects from three-point range. Rose has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that 3 when he's got some daylight.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And it's a 10-point Albuquerque lead. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And so it's Albuquerque heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Albuquerque leading by 7. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Here's DeRozan. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. DeRozan's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
No good from Duncan. And Albuquerque with the possession. Wall wide open. Misses the 3. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray. He has 5.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there. And one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
And Duncan gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Shot to stop the run. Good on the three-point shot. Artest's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hits it from three-point range.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
Money on my mind, we gon' run it up.
In love with my, I must admit I got a shawty with the got it, let the go. Now I'm making sick with every fit, I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, that's on my brother's soul. Cross to my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me wanna me. Relax on me and they all gon' I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I'm in the streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear to pistol came on me. Really hate this game, I use the same old cheat. I see baloney, still the same old me. They can't wait for me to break, just wanna step my way. Go to war up the score for the then they still hate. I do more for by the day. I'm gon' for my that laid away. In love with my I must admit I gotta cut up. Tidy with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Moments away, it'll be Albuquerque going up against Los Angeles. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline.
Here we go.
So it's Los Angeles now. Edey for three. The rebound by Duncan. On offense, here's Albuquerque. Pass to Granger. Back to Wall. For three. The rebound by Carter.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Booker for three. Here's Granger to the middle. Out to the right wing. Duncan, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's DeRozan. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Trying to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Smith, no good. Now here's DeRozan. Down low. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Pass to Robinson. Sends it home from three-point land.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
From the wing. Smith outside. And there's a pick. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker. It's fun watching him shoot the ball.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Here's DeRozan. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
55 seconds left in the first. Inside. There's the steal. Outside Wall. Pass to Duncan. Takes a three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Booker for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Granger. Left side Robinson. It's stolen. Here's Booker. The rebound by Duncan.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
14.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what we've seen from Albuquerque so far, what's your take?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Pass to Francis. Davis, a screen. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Fast break, here we go. For three, Smith. Noah grabs the board. Cuts off the pass. Here's O'Neal. Off the left rim and out. Outside Davis. Launches a three. And again, it's Albuquerque missing. Now Los Angeles with it. Carter from outside. Drains the triple. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Yep, that one goes. Francis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Edey. Back to Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Knocked away. Stolen by Carter. Puts up a deep three. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 10. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it. Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
On offense, here's Albuquerque, trailing by 4. Pass to Noah. They need this. And it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Morrison. He buries it from 3. Morrison's got his first 3 points of the game. To the inside. Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Rose right side. Pass to Morrison. Here's Davis. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Some solid D from Beasley. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw in this game. Los Angeles leading by 4. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Castle. Takes it inside.
And this rookie Castle is smooth on the drive. Can't give him any space in the lane.
And here's Albuquerque now. Nice move. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Noah. Davis with it. The deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Davis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Morrison. Rose outside. Here's Noah. Back to Rose. A shot from the high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Seven seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Beasley for three. And the three-pointer goes. Beasley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And the first half now in the books. It's Los Angeles leading by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Albuquerque now. 6-point game. Pass to Granger. Now here's DeRozan.
Away team foul. Artest. First personal foul. First team foul.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Beasley with it. Checked by Wall. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Beasley with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Robinson with the block. Here's Duncan. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Castle.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Duncan. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And here's Albuquerque now. Trailing by 8. For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Artest. And they're on the break. Here's Duncan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Granger. Back to Wall. In transition, here they come. Beasley for 3. Fires in the triple. Beasley's got 6.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Got a piece of it. Pass to Duncan. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. He has 7.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Duncan. Down low. Here's Artest. The rebound by Duncan.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And that one is stuffed right through.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. To the left side wing. Wall gets the bucket.
Some speedy shooting from Wall. He gets the pass and puts his shot right up to beat the D.
Beasley with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Kicks it to DeRozan. The rebound by Duncan. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Los Angeles. And the foul called on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for the away team. Number 1.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Pushing it up now. Pass to Duncan. Here's Granger. He's scoreless. Clock at 6. On the wing, DeRozan. Launches it. Oh, Booker with a block. For Albuquerque.
Away team ball. Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles leading by 7.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Duncan. Up again. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple.
45.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Edey. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Here's Rose. And he slams it in one-handed.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Edey. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Morrison with a rebound.
Away team foul. Shaquille O'Neal. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. They've got a 9-point lead.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Third team foul.
Here's Morrison. Right wing. Wembanyama's got space. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. Wembanyama's got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Edey. Over Wembanyama. And it's Edey missing. Outside Davis. Going inside. And finished off by Davis.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Carter. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
On defense, the visiting team. They've led by as many as 11. Davis can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Edey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And here's Wembanyama to the paint. Now here's Rose. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Morrison. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Morrison taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Edey. Covered by Wembanyama. 3-pointer, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Morrison. Back to Rose. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yes, I mean, Rose can be this guy for his team still. I mean, he isn't shaken up by the intensity of the moment. I mean, he just goes to work. I love it.
Beasley for 3. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game? That is powerful.
Yes! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Edey. And here's Beasley. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And he dunks it down.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Good on the first. And that narrows the gap to 7.
The line for your home team.
And so Rose knocks them both down. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're up by 6. For 3, Booker sinks it from distance. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can